Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and my name is Siri. In one of the recent videos, I told you how important communication skills are. In this video, let's talk about what are the tips that you can consider in order to be better at your communication skills. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So I have 4 amazing tips to share with all of you which can help you to be better at your communication skills. So talking about tip number 1, which is be a listener first. I call it a communication only when you listen and speak, right? When you keep speaking, that is not a communication, right? You have to be a listener first. I know I have mentioned this in many of my previous videos that you have to be a good listener first before you speak. But I don't know how many of you are actually considering that in a serious manner. But I personally give a lot of importance to listening. Listening is as important as speaking. You have to listen to what the other person is saying. If you're in that urge to say your thoughts, or if you're in that urge to just put your ideas out there, that is not going to turn out into a good situation or in a good scenario. So you have to be a listener first. Only then you can be good at your communication skills. So this is first tip, and a major tip that you all need to remember is to be a listener first. And let me just tell you one more thing, is that we assume that we are listening, but when the other person is speaking, we act as if we are listening. In reality, we are actually preparing a counter answer to what the other person is saying. We are actually preparing the answer in our head. Okay, if the other person says this, I have to answer this way. So that is what we are doing. So you have to ask this question to yourself, that you're actually listening or you're acting as if you're listening. So ask this to yourself and be a good listener first. Then you can be good at your communication skills. Tip number 2 is something that I always follow in all my videos, which is to share examples and experiences. I believe if you want the entire conversation, or if you want the entire scenario to be interesting, you have to share experiences, or you have to give examples to make the other person understand in a better manner about whatever you are saying. For example, if I'm explaining a concept to you, instead of explaining the concept to you in a blunt manner, I can give examples to you which can help you understand the concept in much easier manner. Okay, I am actually trying to break it down into simpler version of the concept so that you can understand it in a better manner. And this is something that I always follow, which is to share examples with people whenever you're trying to communicate with them, so that you're trying to make the other person understand better about whatever you're trying to convey. This is tip number 2. Tip number 3 is that try to simplify everything. Now, when it comes to communication skills, or when it comes to speaking, we assume that, okay, if I'm sounding fancy, if I'm using a lot of advanced words, then it means that the other person thinks that I know a lot of communication skills. The other person understands that I'm good at my communication skills. Let me just tell you, people are going to like you when you be simple, when you break down everything in a simpler manner, when you make them understand everything, when you make them understand a complex situation or a complex thing in a simple manner. That is when people are going to like you, and that is when you will be able to deliver your thoughts in a simple manner without any complications. So that is what I'm telling you. Try to simplify every single thing whenever you're trying to communicate. It's okay if you're using basic words, but all you have to focus is to deliver your thought. All you have to focus is to make the other person understand what you are trying to say. Only then the other person would be interested to listen to what you are saying. So try to simplify everything, and the more simple you are, the more people are going to like you. So please do remember this. And the fourth one, which is the most important one, is that empathy. When you are communicating, just do not blindly say whatever is there in your mind. Try to show empathy on the other person. Like, for example, if you're saying out something, okay, imagine yourself in the situation of the person whom you are going to say something, and see how it feels to you. If you feel that it's right, then say it out. So empathy always works, and you have to be empathetic whenever you are trying to say something. You cannot say everything that comes to your mind blindly. So please try to use empathy in every single situation possible, so that you're not messing up the situation, so that you're communicating in a nice manner, and that entire situation is going to turn out in a nice manner, and you can also be better at your communication skills, because you are understanding people, you're understanding how they are feeling, you're emphasizing with them, and that is what is the most important thing when it comes to communication skills. I know all the tips that I have told you in today's video are quite different, but I believe these are the ones which we have to give a lot of attention to, and they can really help you to become better at your communication skills. I know they are very basic, but I'm very sure they are going to add up a lot to your journey of becoming better at your communication skills, because they are the ones that I give a lot of importance to, and they are the ones which I think have helped me a lot. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And do let me know in the comment section, how did you like the video? I would be more than happy to read all your comments. So that's it. I will see you guys very soon. Till then, you take care. I will see you soon. Bye.